In order to stop the continuous adverse effects of hate speech and inciting statements both in print and broadcast, media stakeholders have called for collective action against the menace. The stakeholders made the call during a webinar organized by the United Nations Information Center in collaboration with Penpushing Media to train Nigerian journalists on combating hate speech to build a culture of peace in Nigeria. They called for the condemnation of hate speech in its totality.
We are seeing a lot of content being manipulated to deceive and incite hatred among people. And this has increased to unprecedented levels globally. It is very worrisome to the United Nations. And this is why the UN Secretary General just last year issued a strategy and plan of action for the UN system to deal with this issue of hate speech globally. We will work with content producers, media houses, tech companies, and all UN member states to deal with this trinity of information disorder.
To make hatred a primary purpose of their being. We can only get out of this if and when we decide to come together to dialogue, to have a memory of what and who we were in the recent past. Hate speech does no one any good.
In responding to hate speech in Nigeria, we should all come together to condemn hate speech and at the same time offer help to victims.
We need to tackle hate speech, but we need to know where it is coming from, what's the root, and who are the targets of hate speech and why. So we need a common understanding of all this to be able to design a strategy that can curb or at least reduce to the barest minimum incidents of hate speeches. We need to be able to put forward a strategy of advocacy to highlight the trend in hate speech and express sympathy and support for targeted individuals.
The Abia State government has initiated a paradigm shift